Hey guys, and welcome back to Dan's Bike Adventures, where I'm in my flat repairing my insurance written off Honda CB125R. First of all, today's video is going to be slightly different and soon you will see why. And second of all, today I'm going to be repairing some cosmetic damages. I'm not a good painter, never tried it before. Hopefully I'll be a good painter. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. And that is the reason why it's a different video, a slightly different video. The reason being is because I'm on my main motorcycle going to buy paint. And I'm going to buy the paint. Ooh, airplanes, 2 of them, nice. I'm going to buy paint for the crash bars to respray them to make them look nice. So enjoy the journey. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna get the correct paint. Either Halfords or B&Q. I think I saw once in B&Q they mix paint, either by the code or maybe if I'm gonna bring a part over there, I have it with me in my backpack. Maybe they will be able to mix the correct paint for me. All I need is matte black paint, and I think in Halfords it's all gloss paint. So before I'm gonna go to Halfords, I'm gonna pop into B&Q. See, maybe they do something similar, and maybe they're gonna be able to even mix it for me. So we'll find out very shortly. It's been a while since I went out for a ride. The weather is quite nice today. I've been working quite hard and quite a lot, so I didn't really have an opportunity to pop out for a nice ride. So at the moment I'm enjoying myself very much, and it's quite hot today, so that's even better. Tunnel! And that's why this video is a bit different, because now you can see me riding, not only fixing motorcycle, well, the other one, well, you can see me riding also. So yeah, I was trying to keep this motorcycle away from the channel for a while, because I wanted my 125 to be the first one that I ride on that channel, and unfortunately I had to use this one because I'm a bit too lazy to sit in a car, and especially sit in the traffic to go get some paint. Just for paint, and the weather is too nice to actually miss an opportunity to go for a little ride. Here's Halfords, here's B&Q. Let's go to B&Q straight away, see what they can offer. As I've been to Halfords many times before, I know what they can offer to me. Well, let's see what B&Q has. B&Q. Well, seems like we got everything. Well, let's hope for a good result. It's like a matte paint, but to some level it has a little bit of gloss to it. We'll find out. Sorry? You need to see me. It's what? Age restricted. Okay, now. Thank you very much. Well, 2 things that I learned today in B&Q. 1, paint is age restricted apparently. And 2, I'm old. I'm old, that's what I learned. As soon as I took off the helmet, the cashier asked me to take off my helmet. And he's like, it's age restricted. Do you mind taking off your helmet? I was like, what? He's like, do you mind taking off your helmet? Took it off, and he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I was like, fucking hell, come on, dude, give me a break. Turns out that I'm old. Now it's time to go home and do some painting. So there is a possibility today that I might be taking that motorcycle downstairs already. So let's cross fingers. Oh, actually, nah, I won't be taking it down because I want the paint to dry with the pen and the crash bar. So I'm definitely not taking it out. If you want to see the motorcycle going downstairs and actually going back on the road in the next video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, show the love, and I'll make sure that on the next video the motorcycle is gonna be downstairs and ready to go. Wow.
One eternity later.
Now that I came back from B&Q and I have all the bits and pieces that I need to paint those parts, let's get to it. First things first, before I start painting anything, what I'll do, I'll sand those places because they're rusty, and for me to put a new coat of paint, I need to make it look nice and even. So let's start with it. Now that it's all prepared and it looks quite nice, no rust and everything, what I can do, I can start painting it. So I'll just prepare everything and I'll start painting. I want to keep the labels and I want to keep the brand, so I'll just put masking tape on both of them, and then I'm gonna go straight to painting. One is done. I need to cut around it, which I'll do, but I'll put the tape on the other one first. Now all I have to do is cut around it and leave it nice and tight. Need to make sure that there's no gaps, no nothing, and then I'll be able to start painting. Alright, one is ready. It looks nice. I checked all the corners. This one is ready for painting. So what I'll do, I'll cut around the next one, and then we're gonna go straight to painting. Once I cut it around, what I do, I make sure that all the corners are nice and tucked in underneath the label. Alright, both of them are ready. So this is my painting setup. I have a can of paint, same color black matte, and I have my part ready, a little bit of, I guess, like a cardboard paper, whatever. And what I'll do now, I'll just start painting it and see how it goes. We'll see the end result soon. One done. I made a little bit of mess over here, but maybe I'll be able to work it out. Let's do the other one. Learning from the mistakes of the first one, I'll do this one pretty much the same, but I'll try to not overspray, because on the first one I oversprayed it too much. So let's hope this one goes better. Another thing for the future, whoever is gonna do DIY painting or anything, wear safety goggles, because at the moment what I'm doing, I'm using my safety squints. So I've been squinting too much, and now the parts are pretty much painted. I'll let them dry probably for 12-24 hours, and I'll fit them to the motorcycle. The crash bars are drying downstairs, and now that they're drying, what I'll do, I'll crack on with the motorcycle itself. So I got the paint from a company called Paint Nuts. I got a 3-stage paint, technically 3-stage paint. So a primer, first coat, second coat of paint, and a clear coat. And what I'll do today, I'll put some primer on this place, on that place, and at the end, which I'm about to show you, and I'll leave it to dry. Unfortunately, it says that it has to dry for 24 hours minimum. So very likely that it's gonna take me 3 or 4 days to actually finish this job. So we'll see, but obviously you'll be watching this video when everything will be done. So let's try it out. Need to shake it first. It says for 3 minutes, but I've been shaking for a while now before I started to record. So I'll shake it a little bit more just for the sake of it. And let's start playing around with it. Well, I haven't done a good job already. All right. There's a very big chunk of primer. Seems like I'll have to sand it a little bit after it dries. I'll let these two dry and I'll do the end now, the back of it. Let's hope I'll do this one a bit better than the front ones. Nah, it's coming out very quick. Alright, that should be good to go. Well, definitely I'll have to kinda sand it a little bit because it's a bit too much primer and it's coming out. I'm not even putting any pressure on it whatsoever and it's still coming out. We'll see what's gonna be the end result tomorrow. So just let's wait and see. The primer is drying at the moment. I'll see tomorrow and I'll find out tomorrow how it looks like. Hopefully it's gonna look good, but we will only find out about it tomorrow. What's gonna happen now? I'm just gonna skip to tomorrow. It's been 24 hours since I applied the primer on the motorcycle. Now I'm gonna be able to apply stage 1 of the paint. There's 2 stages and between them there has to be a 15-minute break. So let's apply the first stage. This part is not gonna be visible because the shroud is gonna go here, so I can experiment on this side. Doesn't even want to come out. Oh, seems like it started to come out. This paint seems to be much darker. Oh, it's actually very dark. It's like dark brown instead of dark red. So yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go once it dries up. Now that it's been approximately 15 minutes, I'll try to apply stage 2. I can see that the color is very different, unfortunately, for some reason. That's why I put here instead of putting anywhere else for the time being. So let's have a look how that one is gonna go, the stage 2. Need to shake it a little bit more. Should be good. Still kinda darkish, even after mixing, but maybe a bit light. Maybe it's gonna polish itself in. Who knows? Need to double check on some paper. Try the second stage paint on a little bit of plastic, and actually the color is kinda looking close towards what it should look, but not quite fully. With that bit, I would be able to actually work around it and possibly polish it out and make sure it looks nice and decent. But worst case scenario, if it looks the way it looks now, what I'll have to do is literally polish everything and put that paint anyways. Even though it's a little bit darker, I'll have to polish it, and I'll have to polish it proper for it to blend in as much as possible. So worst case scenario, that's what I'll do. But now let's deal with the other ones.
15 minutes later.
Now that it's been 15 minutes again with this part and with the rear one, I'm gonna apply stage 2 and I'll leave it for the night. Tomorrow we will be able to see if the paint will settle, or maybe it's gonna change a little bit of color, or maybe no, and then we'll go from there. It's been a while that the motorcycle was sitting with the paint and it's all dried up and everything. You can see that the paint doesn't really look like the correct paint, so that's a shame. So I'm putting all the hopes into polishing. What I'll do, I'll just put some clear coat on it. I'll let it dry and we'll go from there. Also, once the clear coat is gonna dry on those ones, the only thing that I will need to do is literally fit, if I'm not mistaken, let me check, 4 parts and 1 sticker, and it's gonna be good to go. Now, let's put that clear coat on. The clear coat is applied, I'll let it dry. It says for 15 minutes, but I'll probably leave it for 24 hours, maybe even longer, who knows. But at this moment, what I'll do I'll start putting the last couple bodywork parts and it's gonna be fully done. While clear coat is drying, and probably dried long time ago because I left the motorcycle for I think couple of days, so everything is dried and you can see that the color doesn't really match. But like I mentioned, I'll polish it out and it's gonna be good. I hope so, it's gonna be good. There's a couple of things that are left and it's mainly bodywork. All I have to do is fit crash bars back, put the bottom cover, let's put this one back. This one will require a little bit of work over here because I haven't done anything with it. And I managed to get a brand new shroud and I'll fit that one. And the motorcycle is gonna be 100% done. So the only thing that is gonna be left to do is to fit the number plate holder and take it downstairs, polish it, wash it up again, pass MOT and take it for a spin. So not much left. Let's start and finish it. I'm dying to finish this motorcycle to get another project. By the way, another project is gonna be probably picked up next weekend, a week from now. So once this video is gonna come out, I think the next project is gonna be already in. Not too sure if I'll be able to put it upstairs, but stay tuned because that's gonna be a different one. I think I'll start with the shroud because it seems to be the easiest one and it's gonna cover this place up. I don't like it's poking my eye. Just need to make sure that it's in the right place and it looks nice. And yeah, and we're gonna go down a bit by bit by bit and we're gonna finish it. A pop on the way in is a good sign. On the way out, a pop when you're removing stuff is not a good sign. It's gonna be an Allen key. Done. That was a quick one. Now what I'll do, I'll put the crash bars in because they're done. I just need to remove cover of the stickers that I put. Once I'll install them, I'll remove this and we'll see how it looks like. This motorcycle has been sitting here for so long. At this point, it's like a part of the family and I don't really want to get rid of it or sell it, but I think I'll have to because I want to get a new project in. And if I will start putting too many motorcycles in the flat, I don't think my wife is gonna be too happy about it. The funny part about this whole thing is, I genuinely had to go and rewatch my own video, how I removed it, because I completely forgot how I removed it, so I didn't really knew how to put it back.
You stupid.
Yes, that's the way it goes in. So this side is done. Now I can sort out the other side. I have all the bolts in. All I have to do is tighten them. Once they're gonna be tight, it's done. I'll remove the stickers and we'll see how it looks like if I did a good job painting or I haven't really did a good job painting. So we're about to find out in 1 minute or two. Well, for you 1 or 2 minutes, probably less, but for me it's gonna be probably around 5 to 10 minutes. Now that it's all tight, I'll tighten these ones up. I'll put them in a position where they should be. I think it's only one bolt each side, and everything is gonna be pretty much done. One. And then 2, all sorted. I think now it's time to remove the stickers. Yes. I know how to prepare how to paint, but I don't know how to paint. That's the conclusion, because I did a couple of mistakes when I was painting, spraying those crash bars. So they don't look bad, they look quite good. But I could have made them a little bit better. So that's gonna be a lesson for the next project, which by the way is coming soon. Looks good. From what I see, I think I did a quite decent job. The other side also went very good. You wouldn't be able to say that it was painted or something has been done to it. If you look very closely and you pay attention very, very, very much, you can see that this place is a little bit more even, and I think over here is a little bit more even than here. It's like a little bit shiny like raw metal. So then yeah, you would be able to say that it was scratched and painted to make it look better. Last but not least is the front fender. It's a bit dirty, scratched, but it's cracked over here. I was thinking about it, how much do I want to spend time and effort fixing it, and I considered the damages. So what I will do, I'll actually glue it, see how it goes. What I'll do then is put a little bit of a black polishing compound or potentially even clear coat to make it even a little bit more solid from the outside. Then I'll polish it on top, and maybe, I highly doubt, but maybe it's gonna look decent. So what I'll do now, I'll try to glue it. So I'll wash the motorcycle fender quickly while the wife doesn't see in the bathroom because it was dirty. Going back to serious things, maybe it's a bit visible, but there's still some leftover, I guess, glue from the L plate mark, and I know how to remove it. All you need is a little bit of acetone and a little bit of a, well, let's say buffing, and it's gonna come off. Also, acetone to some level removes a little bit of scratches from the vehicles also, because I think it what it does, it melts a little bit. I don't know if it's the right word to say, but it melts a little bit of a either clear coat or paint or both, and it kind of evens out small scratches that are not too deep. So if you ever need to remove scratches from your either tank or some parts on the cars, on the motorcycles, acetone is the way to go. Or the cheapest, for example, I'll be using Tesco nail varnish, the cheapest one, the purple one. I'll show you in a minute. It works perfectly because I tested it on multiple vehicles. So you'll be the witness of how it looks like once it's taken off. You can see it, a big line of the glue from the L plate sticker. So this is the one that I'll be using, Tesco Beauty nail polish remover, the cheapest one. And you need to make sure that in the ingredients there is acetone, some percent. Ingredients: acetone, aqua, poly, whatever, and words that I cannot even pronounce. But that's what you want. I'll grab a clean cloth and I'll start doing it, and you will see how it's gonna look like. It might even remove some scratches. You can see that it's coming off, so every now and then just swap it over. Don't do it with the same place. Here we go. It looks like new. No residue of glue whatsoever. And what I'll do with the same acetone thingy, I'm gonna go through the cracked part to kinda, I guess, remove the bacteria, if it makes sense, and make sure that it's nice and dry and clean. It's gonna evaporate. It's gonna be good to go for the glue. What I'll also do, I'll use the Mrs. hairdryer to actually dry out, to make sure the glue doesn't get any water. Just need to make the hairdryer go back where it came from, that nobody would see that I used it. Now, what I'll do, like I said, I'll try to glue it up as much as possible. We'll see what's gonna be the outcome of that. Oh, I should have kept the hairdryer to dry the glue. I think it's dry. I need to hide the hairdryer again. Hairdryer is hidden. It's kind of dry. It doesn't look too nice, but I think I can do a little bit of polishing. Everything is polishing at this point, and make it look a little bit better. Now that this part is semi-fixed, I'll try to fit it back where it should have been and put everything together. Then the motorcycle is gonna be 100% assembled. Another side, and here we go. 6 Allen key bolts, 3 from this side, 3 from another side, and it's done. Righty tighty might become righty loosey, and that's no good. Now that I fixed every single thing that I wanted to fix on this motorcycle, let's see what I changed, what I repaired, what I replaced. So let's begin with the shroud. I got a new one. It was very difficult to paint it or to match the paint, so I just got a new one. It came with a sticker, was perfect. I'm very happy about it. Then I changed brake pads, brake pedal, and brake fluid in the whole system. Foot peg was changed. It's brand new, slightly different, but it still does the job, so that's the most important. When the motorcycle got involved into the accident, the crash bars got a little bit messed up. So the crash bars got resprayed completely. I used some sanding paper, sanded all, made sure it looks nice, and it does look nice. Also, I got new mirrors and brake lever and clutch lever. Unfortunately, clutch lever didn't fit. So it's gonna be something for the future to sort out. The only things that it needs a little bit of polishing. Hopefully that's gonna help for the whole motorcycle. It needs MOT. It needs a number plate holder. Then the motorcycle is 110% ready to go. So for today, that's it guys. I'm already sitting on this motorcycle because I don't have patience. I want to take it out. I can't wait to take it out. And like, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, more rebuilds are coming. It was my first ever rebuild, and within a week or two you're gonna be able to see it already. At the moment I'm just organizing and collecting that motorcycle, and I don't know if you're gonna be surprised, if you're gonna be happy, but I think I'm gonna be happy with it. So hit like, subscribe, follow, show your friends, share with your friends, and stay tuned for the next video.